Saying no shouldn't be this hard. It's one little word. But when it comes to invitations, declining feels like you're committing a social crime. Seriously though, do we always have to make it this difficult for ourselves? It seems that we might be our own worst enemy when it comes to declining invitations. A series of studies has shown that we tend to wildly overestimate the negative fallout of saying no. We envision the disappointment, the anger, the damage to the relationship. We picture the person who invited us stewing in negativity because we couldn't make it. Believe it or not, that's probably not happening. The people inviting us likely aren't nearly as focused on the no as we imagine. The research suggests they're actually more understanding and focused on what was going on in our heads before we declined. They might wish we could be there, but they likely understand that life is full of commitments and it's impossible to say yes to everything. Interestingly, it seems we can reduce that fear factor of saying no by shifting our thoughts. One study specifically showed that imagining being in the shoes of the person giving the invitation made people more realistic about the potential reaction when they had to decline. It's as if seeing the situation from the other side highlights the fact that they probably understand our reasons. So, does all of this make it easier to say no? Of course, social interactions are complex, but the next time you're agonizing over turning down an invitation, remind yourself, the negative consequences might exist only in your imagination. The person who invited you is likely more concerned about your thought process than the no itself. Imagining being in the shoes of the person giving the invitation made people more realistic about the potential reaction when they had to decline. Of course, sometimes it's absolutely fine and healthy to say yes, even if you're slightly hesitant. But if that invitation makes you cringe, remember, the fear of saying no might be far worse than the act itself.